Hello, this is the free minute update for August 4th, 2025. Hello from Brooklyn, New York. This is the news you need to know as a nonprofit fundraiser this week. Big news coming out of DC is the tariff overhaul escalates. The White House finalized executive actions moving Canada's rate up to 35%, moving and putting an end to the de minimis import exemption. Additional country-specific rates will roll out this week, and you're starting to see a lot of markets and allies react quickly. We also saw a data integrity fight as President Trump fired BLS Commissioner Erica McIntyre, drawing warnings about a whole bunch of governance issues. Why did he do that? Well, in part, it was a response to a new report that showed jobs slowing sharply, not just in July, when jobs only grew by 73,000, significantly below expectations, unemployment creeped up, but also previous months, jobs numbers were revised downward to show a more conservative, less bullish overall take on the markets and take on the economy. So we're starting to see some slowdowns in the job market. We also saw some increase in inflation numbers. Advanced Q2 GDP proposed up by 3%. Inflation looked up 2.7 to 3% year over year. That is too high compared to what the Fed is looking for, of a rate of 2%. Overall, what does this mean? It means, look, the job market is a little bit weaker than we thought, and inflation is a little bit higher than we thought. Both of those hit small dollar donors in particular. And so again, we're sort of looking at this broad theme, which has been true for the last 5 years, of looking more towards major giving and more towards large transformational gifts and less towards small dollars as really helping you hit your goals. In tech, we're starting to see an ongoing AI arms race, huge investments in data centers, et cetera, by all the big tech companies. What does that mean? It means this technology is likely to continuously improve. There's so much more investment going into this than roughly any type of investment ever in such a narrow window of time. So very interesting there. Other big news here is that we saw the Gates Foundation announce $2.5 billion in funding around women's health, which it describes as being largely ignored historically, quite accurately. So if you are an organization working on women's health, you may want to think about getting your affairs in order and getting some of the sending funding requests out for that. It could be a big boon to your organization and a boon to your impact. That's it for this week. Have a wonderful week and talk to you all very soon.